Hello and welcome to today's math lesson. My name is Anas and I'm a teacher at the International Knowledge School. Today, as usual, we will go over the homework in the mathematics book. Then we'll move on or pick up where we left off the last lesson. Okay? So here in the last lesson, the homework was to write the names of people you know to make each sentence true. Now, I wrote people here. Those were my friends and family, but you have to write different people who are not the same ones as I have here. So here, my uncle is tall. I am shorter than my uncle. I'm taller than Muhammad. Suhaib is short. Okay, so we have to write different names to make these sentences true. Okay, before we go to today's lesson, we need to revise what we did in the last few lessons. Okay, so let's go ahead and revise. Now, we had something called length. Length. So we have something that is short, longer, and long. Okay? So here, this is short. If we have numbers 1, 2, and 3. So 1 is short. 2 is longer than 1. 3 is the longest. Okay, so here, 1 is short. 2 is longer than 1. 2 is longer than 1. 3 is the longest. Okay, so 1 is short. 2 is longer than 1. 3 is the longest. Okay, if we go to the opposite way, 3 is long. 2 is shorter than, what do you think, 3 or 1? Which one is 2 shorter than? 3, yes. So 2 is shorter than 3. 1 is the shortest. We can also say 1 is shorter than 2. 1 is shorter than 3 because it's short. Okay, so the two words we have to learn are long and short. Okay, so these are the two most important words you have to remember: long and short. Of course, the words long and short can be turned into, so we have long, let's write long here. Then we have short. Long, then we have longer. Short, shorter. That's when you have two things that you want to compare. For example, if I have these two here, the pencil is longer than the marker. The marker is shorter than the pencil. So when we have two things that we need to compare, we use longer and shorter. Okay? Okay, so we have longer and then we have longest. And then shorter and shortest. And this is when we have like 3 or 4 things, like here. This is the longest. and this is the shortest. Okay, so here, shortest, longest. Okay, so these are the two or the three words that we can use for each one, long and short. So, long, short, longer, shorter, longest, shortest. Okay, great. I'll leave these here just so you can revise them later on. And we can go to page, well, today's episode and lessons page, which is page 80. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to page 80, ordering length. Okay, so we're going to order the length in each of these sentences here. Compare each stick and put them in order. So we have 3 sticks. We have to order them in order, or put them in order. So which one is the shortest? This one is the shortest. This one is longer. And this one is the longest. So this one goes here, shortest. And then we put this one. And then here, yeah, this one is the longest. Okay, so here we put them in order. Okay, I'll bring back this. I'll draw another example. So if we have 3 chocolate bars, this is chocolate, okay? I could do better, but okay, so I have 3 chocolate bars here. Now we want to put them in order. Which one is the shortest? This is the shortest, so you can draw this here. This is the shortest. Here, this is longer. And this is the longest. So this is how you put them in order. So shortest, longer, longest, longest, shortest. So here we can write shortest, and here longest. Okay, so that's the same thing we're doing in this episode, or in this on this page. Okay, so here we have shortest, and here we have longest. So we're doing the same thing in the first exercise. So let's go ahead with the first one. Get our pencils ready, and let's go. Draw lines to put the objects in order of length. So here we have 3 hammers. This is the shortest, this is in the middle, and this is the longest. Okay, I'm gonna do B, and then I want you to pause the video, do the rest on your own, and then play the video again. Okay, so let's go. This is the shortest. This is in the middle. And this is the longest. Okay, so shortest, middle, and longest. Now go ahead and pause the video, answer the rest of these questions, and then play again, and we'll answer them together. Okay, so if you pause the video and you played it again, let's go ahead and match or put them in order. So this one is the shortest. This one is in the middle. And this one is the longest. Okay, so shortest, middle, longest. Now here, this is the shortest. Middle. And here you have the longest. So shortest, middle, and longest. Okay, here we have the shortest, middle, and longest. So shortest, middle, and longest. Okay, before we move on, I'll give you more examples here, just so it's simpler for you to do it in the future. Now, if I have three things, let's say we did chocolate bars, we did sticks, we can do something different, which is spoons, for example. Okay, so this is one. Well, these are not exact spoons, but they don't exactly look like spoons, but close. Then the last one here. Okay, so which one is the longest? Yes, it's the longest. So if we have longest here, we have shortest here. Here we have the middle. Sorry, let me just try to. You can use black. Shortest, middle, and longest. Okay, so which one is the longest? This one. Which one is the middle? This one. Which one is the shortest? This one. Okay, so we have three things: shortest, middle, and longest. Middle is longer than the longest. Oh, sorry, it's shorter than the longest, and it's longer than the shortest. So it's in the middle. Okay, so that's why we call it middle. So I have shortest, middle, and longest. Okay, so that's the same thing we did for these here. Try to go back. If you don't understand, just try to go back to this exercise here and just read the words shortest and longest and see how we match them together. Okay, now here in the next exercise, draw the correct length to handle, length handle to put each set in order. So here we have A, we have three handles or three forks that we have to draw a length or draw a handle here to show this as the shortest. Okay, so we have longest, middle, and shortest. So this one, we're going to draw it this way. Make sure this is not longer than this because this is the shortest. So it has to be like this. It can even be shorter than this, but just I like it this way. Okay, so here shortest, middle, longest, longest, middle, shortest. So here this has to be the shortest. Okay, now here let's see, we have longest, middle, and this is the shortest. So shortest can be this way as well. So exactly the same as this one, but I just drew it a little bit shorter, just to emphasize how short it is. So here, shortest, middle, longest. Middle is shorter than the longest. Middle is longer than the shortest. So that's why it's in the middle. Okay, so here we have shortest, middle, longest. So for longest, we have to draw something really long to emphasize how long it is. So let's go ahead, draw it very long. All right. So that's the longest. So shortest, middle, longest. Longest, middle, shortest. Okay, correct. Now here, shortest, middle, longest. So this one is in the middle, so it doesn't have, it has to be longer than the shortest and shorter than the longest. So let's draw it here. Let's see. Okay, so make sure it's not longer than the longest and it's not shorter than the shortest. So it has to be in the middle. So shortest, middle, and longest. Okay, so again, I want you to listen and repeat the words just so you can get them. Longest, middle, shortest, shortest, middle, longest. Great. So these are the three most important words for today, and you have to remember them. Okay. Compare the length of the keys. Write numbers on them to show the order of the lengths. Start with 1 as the shortest. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to number 5 different keys and 5 different lengths in this exercise. Okay? So I'll do number 1 and I'll pause the video and you have to do number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So which one is the shortest? This is long. This is long. Very long. This is short. This is shorter. Okay, this is number 1. The shortest. Okay, so go ahead, pause the video, and then play again and check the answers with me. Okay, so if you pause the video and you answer them, let's play it again and answer the rest of them. That is the shortest, 1. This is longer, 2. This is longer, 3. This is 4. And this is 5. Okay? I would really like it if we can draw them, but there isn't much space here. If you have a notebook and you have time to draw, you can draw them in the notebook by the length that they're in here. So you draw this one first, and then number 2, and then number 3, and then number 4, and then number 5. Okay, and that's great. That's it for today's lesson. We have a quick and easy homework on page 106, assess and review. Tick the longest shoelace in each set. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of shoelaces, and we have to tick the one that is the longest. So let's see, which one is the longest here? Here, this one. So the longest one is the one you have to tick. So this is the longest one. Tick it. Okay. Do the rest, and we'll answer them in the next episode together, and we'll see whether you got it right or wrong. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you learned something new today, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.